must say, I do have to thank Thomas Askins for opening a lot of doors for me. And I'm not only talking education-wise. One of the doors Thomas Askins opened for me was, my sexual experience. When I started, I only had about 3 women under my belt. And when I finally got to know the students, I actually felt like I had to lie about my number because I felt like everyone else was like triple my amount. So I did, I lied. I made it seem like I've been with more people than I did. I didn't want to look like a wimp. I already looked like a wimp because I didn't try all the drugs everyone was doing. So I went into that school with 3 girls under my belt, and when I left, I had slept with 2 other girls. I had also slept with a person who was now in transition to be a man. I had hooked up with about 4 people, and there were 2 people in the school that I had serious crushes on that I wanted to be with at one point. Now you're listening to me and you're probably thinking,
Jesus, Sam, that's a lot.
You're right, it is a lot. But in comparison to everyone else in the fucking school, I could be sitting next to somebody who was talking to me because they like me, and right across from them there could be 2 people that they hooked up with, and in the next room, they have about 3 exes. Trust me when I say my number was fucking nothing. The school was very small, and that's the fucked up part about messing around with people in a small school. You can easily bump into one of your exes or someone you used to fuck. It's very easy to cause drama if you have a psycho ex, or if you're trying to hook up with someone else in the school after you just hooked up with that person, and every fucking buddy at some point knew your business. If you were one of the rare smart breeds, then that means you didn't fucking fool around with anyone in that school. And if you did, you made sure to keep your mouth shut, and you made sure to do it with somebody who will also keep their mouth shut. But like I said, that was a rare breed. So I guess you can say that I gained a decent amount of experience within 1 year. If it makes you feel better, I was never that bad after I left the school. Except that one time. Anyway, it just so happens that I fell in love for the first time at that school. And I managed to get my heart broken as well. I also managed to form an eating disorder. But that's a story to be saved for a different video. I really did like the staff at the school. They really tried their best to do the right thing by all of their students. Some students listened, others didn't. Well, most of them didn't. There are friends that I met from that school that are doing fantastic. There are other people that are doing fucking terrible. But above all, I'm happy I went there. Even with the negative shit that happened, the drugs, the alcohol, the heartbreak, the eating disorder, everything that happened to me was a learning experience. I don't regret any of it, and I'm actually quite happy that it happened. I feel like it did make me a stronger person. It made me a wee bit wiser. I learned a lot of things about myself. I learned a lot of things about other people. I learned a lot of things about friendship, like who's real and who's not. I learned a lot about falling in love and relationships that are no good for you. But most importantly, I think I learned how to keep the negative shit out of my life. The fuck boys, the fuck girls, the substances, the fake friends, the negative people. It was a fantastic learning experience. Now, if you want to learn more about this school because 1, you want to go to it because you really want to party hard, or 2, you want to get your shit together, I'm sorry to inform you that you're a bit too late. About a year or so ago, maybe more, maybe less, the school officially closed down. I don't know why, it's very sad, but Thomas Askins is no more. I'm at least happy to say that I'm one of the many few that can say that that school was there, that I went there, and in many different ways, it ended up helping me out. I want to take this time to thank the staff, teachers, and therapists for everything that they did for me. Even if you feel like you didn't help, just know that you did. I don't want to thank the students. Thank you to the friends that I've made that have still proven to be loyal. Thank you to the friends that were extremely fake so now I can live a life without you. Thank you to the friends who were trying to stay my friends even though I didn't deserve them as friends. Thank you to the person that broke my heart. Because of you, now I know how not to be treated. And thank you for walking out of my life. You were probably right. Ending up with you would have been a fucking disaster. And thank you all for watching my video. Be sure to keep an eye out for the next topic.